in order to bring this back. Now, as we get underway once again, shots ring out. Finnegan is able to find out a kill. Of course, Dark Evil is there for 2. The 2 players that are aggressive there in mid going to be eliminated early on. Well, as it is a 3v4. Man advantage going back the way of Los KOGUTOS. We'll see some aggression coming out from XC Power as he tries to catch these players out. And ooh, the timing, XC Power. He might be able to find a backstab here. Of course, he'll have to duel away with Dark Evil in just a moment. And as they get information on this, shots ring out, and ooh, XC Power finds that. The bomb's down, and they know the location of it. It'll certainly be picked back up. Now, Marcos was able to make his way over towards A. Cynics quickly just taps away at 2, leaving Enzo alone. As his information is caught, and Cynics is able to once again spray through to find a kill. That's a 3K to his name. To put a 6 on the board and pause the momentum that will decide of Los KOGUTOS we're working with. Now, as we do see NEMIGA on a bit of a rough buy here. They have themselves a couple of nice weapons to use, but they do have a Galil and MP9 in use. The 8-4, a Belchunk is able to find out the first 2, eliminating Enzo and Dark Evil immediately. There in mid, leaving Tamiko and Marcos in a rather wary position. They're going to look to take a fight. Belchunk does get tagged down. Is forced back. Well, there's been no picks for Los KOGUTOS to work with. So going to start to look with them as they do re-aggress mid. Looking to see if someone over-aggresses and they can catch him out. A little bit of spam being put down there by Mary. It's going to give away some positioning. As the time ticks down below 50, they have to make a move. They look to make their move towards A. There are 2 players to deal with over towards ramp side. One that's going to be towards Ticket in just a moment. As they make their way up, they do it silently. No one taking the first altercation. First shots ring out. Tamiko able to find a cheeky little swing to find one. Of course, the problem is XE Power and Co. They're sitting over here at ramp, but they're not going to be in a position to deny the bomb plant. As Tamiko does get found out after planting the bomb. It's a 2v3. Merrick finding out one, takes another long-range duel, but it doesn't work out for him. Cynics takes off his head, leaving Marcos alone. Marcos 1v3. Needs to find them all out. He's going to start to get information. So far, they're playing it rather quietly. As he looks for a swing, the bomb defuse looks to come through, and Belchunk good for the frag. That will be 7 for NEMIGA. Starting to bring it closer and closer, and shifting the sails into their direction. Now, Lear gonna be able to find out one. Oh, Finnegan. Interesting position. It works out for him to survive and win out his duel. But of course, quickly, time to make up silence the pistol round Los KOGUTOS. And thus they now look at a buy. Well, 12-8. Los KOGUTOS, they still have the lead, but it's starting to fall away. And some utility is put down. Ooh, Lear. Looks to try to find a frag, but gets information instead. Backs off pretty quickly, not necessarily wanting to overstay his welcome. And as we do see these players move up forward quickly, they take control of the A site with no one peeking through just yet. Still, XE Power, there from jungle. The Snipers is able to find out a kill. Dark Evil finds one for himself to get the trade. React down to a 4 versus 4 as Plants is enabled. Folks are going to work into their favor. We do see shots ring out. Cynics is good for 1. Now, looking for more. Tamiko finds out a kill. A Belchunk is there for the trade. Leaves it down to a 2v3. Enzo takes a duel. Wins it out along with Marcos with another. Leaving it all down on Belchunk. Belchunk makes his way up. Time is ticking down. The bomb timer being burned. Well, Belchunk, good for the first. Looks for another. Marcos takes the duel. Wins it out. And a 13th for Los KOGUTOS. Stopping any momentum that NEMIGA were able to build up. 13 is achieved, and they're now just 2 away. Now, NEMIGA. In a bit of a rough state for themselves. As they are on a bit of a bye. They do have XE Power on a 5-7 though. They force up as much as they can, but of course, Los KOGUTOS still not with a great buy either. Now, dots ring out. Lear and Enzo. Well, able to find a kill each onto the side of NEMIGA. Bit of an interesting situation up there in Palace, as the remaining members of their team get ripped away at as well. Los KOGUTOS hit 14. 14-8. 1 away from series point. Looking to try and bring this one to a close into their favor. But of course, NEMIGA have to save here and look to play from overtime from here on out, as their economy is extremely weak. Ooh. Dots ring out. Belchunk. Good for 1. Of course, needs to look for a little bit more, but not going to be the case. Well, as Finnegan gets finished off there at the end, that's 15 for the side of Los KOGUTOS. Needing just 1 to end it all. Now, as we do get rolling into it once again. We're going to be seeing NEMIGA looking to try and fight for survival. As they're looking for 9. Of course, it needs 6 to try and take it to overtime with Marcos finding out the first kill. It's starting to look a little bit more turbulent for NEMIGA than they would like, as they have to make a flawless run. Thoughts come out. Marcos finds one, leaving Belchunk, Lear, and Cynics alone. They look for the duels, and NEMIGA finds out the first, allowing them to get towards sight. And now Belchunk and Cynics alone to retake, and well, it's looking to be rather rough. They try and do it brazenly, it doesn't work out. Los KOGUTOS, they hit 16, winning it out 2-1 into their favor.